What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of JY Throws. I'm here with Claudio right now again. We're about to get a discus practice in. I'm going to start in the field by warming up, doing a little bit of picking. Then we're going to go over some technique. And today I'm going to throw a microphone on him. So hopefully we can get a little bit more of his dialogue, some things that he's thinking about in the throw, and just overall the interactions in practice and things like that. Let's get into it.
So today I'm mainly focusing about rhythm, feeling the weight of the discus on my right hand from the beginning until the release.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's right, baby.
That's so much better already. All right, and I'm going to start off doing a little bit of picking, just nice easy throws down the field, stand throws, just to start to warm up a bit. Claudio was a bit ahead of me today. Yesterday, I honestly quite liked how things were going as far as not throwing for a year, but I want to focus on just keeping the discus with my shoulder, keeping it nice and long, same thing, but actually getting a good block, driving up over top of my block and finishing down the middle, because I had some weak blocks yesterday that I was able to pick up my foot and actually move it. And if I can move it, there's no way that I'm actually like driving up over top of it, because I shouldn't be able to pick it up and move it. So that's the main focus today. Nice orbit, good block, and just nice long arm.
Wow. Well, sometimes whenever you're thinking about more than one cue, you're just going to confuse yourself. For example, as I said today that I'm working on the rhythm, yesterday I was saying that I was working on maintaining a flat and strong hip, you know. But on the last throw, I was thinking about both of them. Ended up doing neither of them. So I would strongly advise to only focus on one thing at a time. Yeah, that was one of my best throws, only focusing on rhythm. You know how some people use chalk for the discus? Spit on it. Disrespect it. Rhythm, take two. Let's try to get that orbit. That orbit. Oopa. That's right. Little pull to the left side, not the best throw. Well, that was terrible. But yeah, I was thinking way too much on getting on a close position. Sometimes whenever you put the discus way too back, it's not gonna work, because you're gonna have to like use your left side way too much and ended up hooking the discus. It's gonna be like not far at all. That was garbacho.
Day two, baby.
Whenever thinking about the orbit, you know, sometimes you kind of like try to overdo it, and because it's way behind, you're like not strong enough to like go all the way here. So you tend to go to the last step at once. So you go from here to here.
Yeah.
And that's what just happened to me. But let's keep trying. Smooth, smooth, smooth. Oof, little too flat. God, give me strength. Oof.
I know.
That's a very interesting throw. I don't even know what I did, to be completely honest.
So there's a feeling in my stand throw that I'm just kind of remembering from last season that I quite like, is winding back, getting to a good position, and then from here it's kind of like exploding up and over my block leg and getting everything in a nice smooth orbit. I'm going to try to get that feeling again in my full throw. So just nice and easy out of the back, set it up and try to get into that basically stand throw position, and from there get up over top of my block. Okay, feels not bad. Just gonna do a few more, start to feel things out.
Well, getting to positions is a lot harder than I remember, but patience, patience. Main thing is the final position, the power position. If you get to a good power position, it's gonna be a good throw, probably. Ooh, man, that was close. What I thought about that throw is in order to get to his power position, it is true that staying grounded in your throw is gonna give you power, but you do wanna do a little step in the transition from the start to the middle for speed and coordination of the throw, in my opinion at least. Let's see if that was just luck or something that has a future. I apologize. Ooh, man, if I could just finish that. We're on the right track, brothers.
Hell yeah, brother. All right, gonna keep working on the same thing. I like the feeling. Winding up, reaching long over my right side. Just trying to get a good stand throw position. And then from here, drive up and over my block leg. I really want to just focus on the block today. Try to get that nice and solid so I can get the discus down the middle, just not feel sloppy. Just gonna keep feeling things, tweaking things, and mess around a bit. Might be pulling off a bit because the discus is flying. Not great, so same feeling. Just see if I can rotate more around and direct the discus a bit better. Ah, shit. Okay. I think my hand's coming through up. Good. It's not flying well, but honestly it feels a little bit better than yesterday as far as, I don't know, my body and how powerful it feels, but I'll find it, keep tweaking it.
So one of my biggest mistakes as a thrower in my technique is that I trust too much my feelings. And I completely forget like small technical things, like the fact that you have to work your legs and block at the end for it to be a good throw. Whenever I remember those cues, I usually throw further. And one thing that has been proven useful to me through the years to get a good finish is and to work with your leg. That is one of the most common and at the same time most difficult cues that like you get as a thrower, especially when you're younger, is to feel that your body weight shifts to the back. That way your right leg or your left leg, if you're a lefty, like is forced to like produce work for the throw. So that's what I'm gonna try right now, and let's see if it works. Well, what? Yes and no. Felt good at the release, but the technique itself on that throw, it wasn't good at all. So let's give it another shot. You can instantly see if you did a good job using your legs at the end for how the discus flies. When you do a good job, the discus just flies beautifully. Perfect height, no wobbles. Well, unsuccessful.
All right, so yesterday as I was watching my throws from practice, I was noticing that on a lot of throws, the wind back looked all right, but immediately out of the back, I started to let the disc drop and get behind me. And it's feeling pretty good on the finish here, but it's going high, so I'm wondering if it's still too far behind me. So this throw, I'm just gonna think about out of the back, trying to get the discus a bit more forward, all the way to the middle. So when I get to this position, I can drive and get the discus nice and flat and hopefully not have that weird high arching throw that's going on. Quite a bit better. Keep messing with that a bit. I guess that's kind of one of the big things with throwing is get out, get some reps, see how the discus is flying on your throws. And if it's not flying perfectly flat and straight how you want it, you're doing something not ideal with your technique. So you need to tweak things. And sometimes that takes recording your practice yourself so you can go back and watch it, look at what you're doing, or having a good coach that can explain to you the things that you're doing wrong or could do better. And just getting thousands of reps so you can try thousands of different things, and slowly, by inch, you'll get better. And you just need to do that over the course of a few years until you get so comfortable with the discus that you can fly it perfectly every time, which I can't do yet.
That's right.
There we go. Much.
Woo! I need to focus more on positions. Also have in mind, mobility is key to get to those positions. Thing that I lack, but I'm working on it. Catch me next year. Ooh, yeah, yep, that is. Too low. What I was thinking on that throw was to fully feel the discus in this position. I don't know if I did, but the feeling was there, that is for sure. Also put a little bit more rhythm on the throw itself, because you do want to be calm in the start of the throw, but you don't want to be too slow, because that also messes up your rhythm. Oh man, that had a future, that really did. I just need to finish it this way instead of this way. I'm excited, guys.
All right, same thing here. Wind back, keep the discus with my shoulder out of the back, reach long over my right side, and then ideally all the way through, keep the discus with me. Don't let it get too far behind, because on the finish, and then I got to pull off. Just keep it with me.
Damn, Jordan! Woo!
Let's go.
He's gonna start throwing further at me. Shit.
Honestly, I'm really quite pleased with how that feels. Just gonna keep doing that. Just need thousands of throws.
When I was younger, I had a cue, very helpful through the years. That was in the start, feel that your rib cage was going before you. That way your arm wasn't gonna be all over the place, was gonna stay in place, and it was gonna be a lot easier to get to a good power position. Through the years, I abandoned that because it started getting a lot stronger, and I stopped throwing for a while, so the feeling wasn't there. But through last year, I started feeling it again. Not perfectly, so I never actually used it in competition. But yeah, let's try to work on that right now. Now that it's only my second day throwing this month, so like, it's the time to experiment. I think. Oh, man, it's so close. Oh, I just need to stop hooking it to the right. Oh, get a little too excited when you get a far throw. Stop thinking about technique. Ah, that was way too low. Gotta find that balance.
All right, quite liking how things are feeling. Winding up, discus with me the whole time, out of the back. Discus, I mean, ideally I want to be here. Sometimes it gets back here and that causes a lot of problems. So just keep it a little bit more with me. That's setting me up in a better position that I can actually hit the finish, and it feels pretty nice. I'm just gonna keep the same thing. Felt a little off balance on the finish. And honestly, out of the back, it felt like it was a little bit behind me. So even more ahead of me, find that good stand throw position, drive up over my block. Finito.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Oh, why? On this one, I'm just gonna try to finish it on the highest point. Ooh. And that is it, baby.
Same cues, just make sure the disc actually stays with me.
Ooh, damn. Damn. All right, last throw felt great. Let's see if we can do that a couple more times. That was so easy because I tripped at the beginning. But yeah, no, definitely. Good stuff. Let's see a reverse, because yesterday was so bad. Not terrible, not great. I'll take it.
Discus with me out of the back. Good position. Good drive up over my block leg. Discus down the middle. Felt a bit off. Whoop.
Oh man, if that wasn't so high, mess it up there. Damn it. It's such a weird feeling, man. Opa! Yeah, that's right. That's better.
All right, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna wrap up today's video here. I hope you enjoyed the video. Both of us are just getting back into things, but we're constantly working on our technique, trying to evolve it. And that's really what discus throw is all about. Just get out there, get the reps, feel how it feels in the ring, see how the discus flies in the air, and then make adjustments based on what you were looking for, and just keep doing that day after day, year after year, and eventually you'll just have a feeling for it that you can only get by doing thousands of throws over multiple years, and you can't buy that. You just need to put in the work day after day. So thanks again for watching. Have a good one, and I'll see you guys in the next one.